Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, everyone. How are you today?
I'm fine.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Okay. Yes.
Wabarakatuh.
I do expect that you are happy and healthy and also okay this morning. Well, class, first, I would like to remind you that for the admins of your class blog, you have to share to me your link for video of readings, yeah. But when I check it out at our WhatsApp group, I don't see the link. So please, for the admins, after I end this Zoom meeting, send me the link, yeah. Okay, so next, I'm going to start with the next chapter, and you may also open your handout. The title is Let's Speak Up. Okay, I would like to share screen. Okay, so if you click the page of my blog, you can see the information there. So for this chapter 2, Let's Speak Up, you will have about 3 meetings. Yeah, I would like to tell you what you are going to do for this chapter. So for meeting 5, we are doing right now, right? I'm explaining to you about the content or the materials, and then when you open the link, there are 3 files here. So this number 1, number 2, and number 3. I'm going to explain to you all those 3 files this morning. So after I end this Zoom meeting, it is better for you to download, yeah? And then when I'm explaining to you, you just take notes only the important items or the things that I do not read at the slides. Yeah, so do not write anything because do not write everything I say because you may download the content. Yeah, and then for next week, you will have Google Form. It will be for quiz. If I compare via Elena, some of you got troubles when you do the quiz at Elena. So that's why I want to try how if you do the quiz via Google Form. So next week, you just open the link of my blog and then you can find the link for Google Form. But for now, it is not ready yet. So I would like to update the information if it is ready, yeah. And then for meeting 7, well, for meeting 7, I also have a plan for having Zoom meeting with you, but it is still 50% possibility. So let's see what happens to the next to the next activity, because my plan is I want to give you evaluation related to the quiz and also some contents that I feel that you are still confused. But I don't know whether we can have Zoom meeting or not, because on meeting 7 also, I do expect that you submit your video for Let's Speak Up. Okay, and then as you can see, I should embarrass myself. If you click my video, it is not a professional video because it is so shaking when I'm vlogging this content. So I know that you can do it much better. So please to create 3 minutes video, all right? And then you can describe about yourself, about your house and the environment around your house, and then your job or your occupations, and also your university, and the last one is your hobby. And for the deadline for your video, it will be 3 October. So today it is 22nd September. So yes, unfortunately, you don't have a lot of days, less than 2 weeks. You have to submit the video, okay? And then I also put at my blog some videos that you may check them out. I already searched at the YouTube channels, and I try my best to give you easy and also short video, and it can give you inspirations or references when you want to speak up about yourself, about your house, and other topics. Okay, so that's for this blog. Is there any questions before I continue to the slides? If not, so I would like to share screen the first slide. Okay, I hope you can see the slides. So this is what you are going to study for this morning. Okay, for this chapter, you are going to understand and also to apply, yeah, or practice. But first, you have to understand how to speak up about yourself, about your house, about your occupation and your hobby, and the grammar that you have to focus on is gerund and infinitive. Unfortunately, again, when you open your handout, there is no information about gerund and infinitive, yeah. So that's why you have to more focus listening to me for understanding about this. Gerund and infinitive is not hard, it is easy. So I believe that you can understand also this one, this meeting. Okay, so there are two subtopics that you have to understand. Number one is how you know to speak up about these topics. And number two, you have to know the grammar focusing on gerund and infinitive. Okay, so number one, how if you want to want to select myself to be the topics of your video, yeah. So you also check at two figures here. If you want to talk about yourself, of course, you have to tell about your physics or your physical appearance. If you see these figures, there are total and specific. Total means like, hello, if you can see me face to face, I'm not a tall person. I'm only 150 centimeters tall, and I am 49 or 48 kilograms. So, nah, that one, it is the total physical appearance, yeah. And then if it is about specific, so you can describe part by part of your body. It can be started from your hair. Okay, so for example, all right, so right now I'm wearing a maroon square hijab, so you cannot see my hair, but I can tell you if I have long wavy black hair. And then like a normal person, just like you, I have also two eyes, I have one lips, I have two cheeks, I have two hands. And about my eyes, I have brown eyes. So if you can see it clearly, I don't know why I have brown, maybe because of the genetics or because I come from the mountainous area, so I have brown. If you are from the regions near to the seas or to the beaches, so maybe you will have black eyes because of the sunlight exposures. And then about my face, I have an oval face. Actually, you can tell part by part of your body, okay? And then talking about the clothes, it is like what your favorite outfit or clothes that you wear in your daily life. Well, sometimes you have, formal or informal activities, yeah? So you can also tell us to the viewers of your video, how about the outfit of yours? And then the personality. So these figures and also this figure, they are almost similar. Okay, so it is about physics. So total physical appearance, specific physical appearance, and also clothes, they are belong to physics. Yeah, and then it is the second one. If I have to include, yeah, you get what I mean. And then personality, also you have to tell us what is it? Personality, it can be good personalities, it can be bad, but I believe that all of you are good students. I mean, we are not angel, we are human, right? So I believe actually we have bad personalities. So next time, if you select yourself to be described, please say one or two bad personalities. Yeah. So not only, well, I'm talented, I'm smart, creative, generous. You do not only have, say that statement, but also you give elaboration why you say that you are talented or creative. So you have to give more sentences to support the statement if you are creative. For example, you can say, I think, what is it? The people around me think if I'm a creative person. Why? Because usually if I have task or project from my lecturer or from my teachers when I were in senior high schools, I can give the idea to solve or to submit or to do that works or that projects. And you know what? I joined many competitions and I was grateful because I was successful to win that competitions. It is one trophy that I got when I joined, let's say, essay competitions or other competition. So you get what I mean? So you do not only say who you are, but also you give more sentences to convince the viewers if you are like what the statement say. Okay, I continue. Okay, so not only you just say physics and personality, but also first you have to tell about the facts. The facts means what is it? You can see some phrases here. It is to start the facts of you. So about your name, your religion, your age, your parents, your siblings, they are all the facts. Yeah. So you have to tell us, to the viewers in the video, first is about your facts. So not physics or personality first, no, but the facts first. After you tell the facts, you can continue about your physics, your physical appearance, and after that you tell about your personality. Okay, so how many items then? Well, you should remember that there are 3 items if you have to speak up about yourself. Okay, personality, physical appearance, and the facts. And if you want to talk about your physical appearance, you can say first the total physical appearance and then part by part and then clothes. Yeah, or clothes first and then total physical and then specific. So you have to include all those items. Okay, and then I have some slides related to vocabulary that you may use when you speak up about yourself. I believe that you still remember phonetic symbols because it is like the way you have to pronounce. Like this, you don't pronounce dul, yeah, but dull, dry, tedious, right? You still remember, right? So like this is Kalen. So you have to make it a little bit longer, yeah. So tedious, not tedious, but tedious, boring, uninteresting. Brave, courageous, fearless, bold, valiant, and many slides that you can also stage. Oh yeah, I also appreciate when you speak up, you can also give what is it? Good words. What is good words? I mean special words which are not being heard often. You know what I mean? So you do not hear these words often. So it is like the special. So it is what is it? When you speak up with your friends, maybe you can say active. I'm an active student, but you may say also this one, lively student. So lively, it is like not heard much, then not heard more than active. Yeah. So you know what I mean? So you can say words which are not being heard often. Like this, unique in a playful or amusing way. It is whimsical, perky, spunky, and what is it? Spirited, sprightly, light-hearted. Oh, it is very good, right? Having a cheerful and happy nature. So it is light-hearted. Are you a light-hearted person? So everyone will be happy if you are there, yeah. Okay, so I believe for this light-hearted, it will be antonym with the calm person. The calm person, he or she will be, what is it? Stay cool, yeah. I mean, yeah, calm, yeah. Okay, so those are about the slides or the content for myself. Next, let's move to the second topic. It is about my house. Okay, when you talk about your house, so not only just the physical building of your house, but also you can speak up about your neighborhood. Neighborhood, it doesn't mean tetangga, but lingkungan di sekitar. So this is the environment around your house. So what is across your house, in front of your house? What is behind of your house? What is the left side or the right side of your house? So it is like the neighborhood of your house. You can see there are two paragraphs for the sample of your to describe about your house, yeah. And when you check my video, it is also describing my house, my so simple house. And then I will move here first. I have some vocabularies related when you want to speak up about your house. So please pay attention to the second column here. There are across, from, along, behind. So it is like the relation words, or when you want to connect your house to the other items, you can use this, yeah. Across from my house, there is my grandparents' house. So it is about only 5 minutes by walking to go to my grandparents. So it is so near. I usually go to my grandparents if anything that you can say, yeah. And then behind, beside, all right. And then there are also some, what is it? Some places or places or spots or venues related to what are around your house. Okay, so for example, is there any grocery store near to your house? Is there any post office? Is there any clothing store? And anything that you can say. But for this, yeah, balcony, one bedroom, so I believe it belongs to inside your house. Actually, not your house, yeah, it is your parents' house. And then the description, it will be large, spacious, airy. If you have the balcony or the second floor, usually it will be the airy space, yeah, or the airy, yeah, the airy, yeah, airy space. So you will be comfortable because the situation will be windy and also cool, and maybe you will hang out with your friends there. And then I have two forms. First, it also written in your handout here. It is like the tools or a means for you to what is it, to help you if you want to describe about your house. Before you say something, so you have to collect the data first, right? So in your opinion, how about the size of your house? How about the age? How many bedrooms? So you may write them down first. And after that, you can create like raw drafts related to describing your house. After that, you can speak up. All right. So it is like the tools for you if you choose your house to be described. Is there any special features of your house? For example, you have a big house. So maybe there will be a park in the middle of your house, and there is a fountain, or maybe statues, or maybe drawings or paintings. So you can tell us, yeah. And then for neighborhood information form, it also can help you. What is the name of the village or the town or the city you live? And then how is there any schools near to your house? Is there any masjid or church or temples near to your house. So it is the neighborhood. Anyway, for this neighborhood, it does not limit only the in front of your house, behind, left side or right side, but also it can be larger area. For example, you are from Semarang, so you can also tell us about the landmarks of Semarang, the landmarks or the tourism places or tourism spots here related to Semarang, and then the viewers of you will be interested to know more about your house. And one day, if the pandemic ends, we will be happy to visit each other house. Yeah. So yes, it is the second form. Now let's move to the third topic. Class, the title is not my university. Actually, my university is also included, but it should be my occupation. Yeah. So sorry for my mistake, my bad. So if you select my occupations, so first you can tell about Universitas Negeri Semarang and Faculty of Economics. If you never see it before, because it is still online learning, you may search to the internet to know more about this campus, this university. So how many faculties, how about the area of this university, how many, what is it, students, how many lecturers, who is the rector's name. Okay, so it is like what is it, things related to this university. Oh, Ma'am Anna, I don't want to tell about university because it is so general. How if I only describe Faculty of Economics? Yes, it is also okay. So you can check some videos out on the YouTube. I believe there are some, maybe a few videos related to Faculty of Economics, and then you can, what is it? Those data you can use it when you want to describe about the, what is it, university or faculty. Yeah. Okay. Why I make it too small, I move to this. Yeah. Not only you just tell about the physical buildings, but also you can tell about your daily routines. I believe that you have, what is it, different activities. Yeah. When you were in senior high school and you are now in the university, because in the university you do not have what is it, classes all the time, all the days. Maybe only one day you have 4 subjects, next will be only 1 subject. Okay, so it will be so random agendas, right? Agendas, daily schedules. So that's why you can tell us what do you usually do in your daily routines from when you get up until you go to sleep. For example, you can say, well, I usually get up at 4 a.m. in the morning. And then as a Muslim, I should prayer subuh, so I do it. And then after prayer subuh, I love sport. So I usually cycle with my family, cycling around the village. Anything that you can say, I mean, what do you usually do, right? So these the things that you have to say. So for this, your occupations, you can tell about your daily life, and then as a university student, yeah, and the description of university or faculty. This is the sample. Oh yeah, anyway, because it is the daily routine, so make sure if you make it simple present tense. But if in some sentences, you want to tell about a good story about one day life, one day in your life, and it already happened, so you can make it simple past tense. I think, what is it? You can just consider it by yourself, yeah, whether, but mostly or dominantly, if you talk about your routine day, it will be simple present. But if you want to tell us impressive story about one day, I mean, what happened in yesterday or things, so you may use simple past tense. Next, it is number 4, my hobby. All right. So my hobby, I want the active hobby. What is the active hobby? Well, when I read your self introduction weeks ago, you, especially for the girls, yeah, you write if you love listening Korean music or you watch Korean drama, you said that they are your hobby, right? So no, I reject that hobby. I do not give you score. Why? Because in my opinion, yes, it is my personal opinion, and I want to tell you about my opinion. Watching Korean drama, not only Korean drama, yeah, I mean film or anything, so it only activate your eyes. Yes, you have to observe and you have to understand the story, but I guess you can have more active hobby. So for listening music, no. But Miss Anna, how if my hobby is singing? So singing, yes, it is active, right? Because you have to memorize the lyrics, you have to know the notes. Yeah, so singing is okay, but listening is no. You know what I mean? So for example, oh, my hobby is singing, Miss Anna. All right, you can do it, but you have to give me the proof if your hobby is singing. So you have to sing, right, in your video. Oh, so should I sing, what is it, in a long durations? Of course not, maybe only 30 seconds until 1 minute, you can sing your favorite one. But I do expect that your song will be in English, yeah, not in Bahasa Indonesia songs. Okay, I give you one more example. How if your hobby is traveling, okay? Because some of you also said your hobby is traveling. If your hobby is traveling like mountaineering, going to the mounts, so it is okay because you need to struggle hard. You need more efforts to go to the peak of the mount. Yeah, you have to have what's it, fit body. You have to prepare items. Yes, it will be so exhausting also going to the peak of the mount. But if your traveling is going to the mall, going to the what is it, to the beach. So no, because everyone, if you have money, you can just go there. Yeah. So if you just want to hang out with your friends, meeting at the mall, meeting at the park, no, no, no. I will reject it and I will not give you score. Okay. So what you have to think of about this hobby is the active, inspiring hobby. Okay. How about if it maybe okay, so for example, eating drinking, they are not your hobby, they are your needs, yeah. But cooking is your hobby, yes, because you have to do something, yeah, you are more active. So cooking is okay, but eating drinking, no. For example, you want to, what is it, you want to have cooking as your hobby, so you also can what is it, perform. You can what is videotape or record when you cook something. For example, you are cooking cake, not cooking cake, yeah, baking cake or cooking soup, so you can videotape it. Yes. Well, class, if you are confused, you have to confirm me first. You have to tell me at WhatsApp group, Miss Anna, I just want to confirm how if this is my hobby. So I would like to what is it, tell you my opinion. Okay. All right. So this the sample about hobby. It is playing the guitar. So playing the guitar is a hobby, yeah, because it is not easy playing the guitar. You have to be skillful to manage your fingers to what is it? Yeah, to play the guitar. And then next. For yeah, for the boys, yes, playing football is a hobby because because it is active. You have to run, go and there to make a goal with your friends. But for this, yeah, it is the first one, the first sample. The second sample here, it is reading, right? So reading, no. Reading, no. So it is no, it is yes. Okay, when you talk about your hobby, so it is better for you to know, to tell me about the details about your hobby. Where do you do it? When do you do it? Who do you do it? And you can also tell me what the properties that you should bring, you should wear, or you should have when you do this hobby. Okay, so for example, your hobby is dancing. So sometimes you need properties, right? For example, like maybe a fan, or maybe what is it? Yeah, maybe a hat or a shoes, shirt or t-shirt, and anything that you can what's it, tell or mention about your hobby. And also you have to tell us about the reasons why it is your hobby. Not only you just say because I like it, so this is my hobby. No, yeah, you have to give us more reasons. And also you can also tell us the benefits when you do this hobby, not just relieving or make you happy, but also what are others samples. Okay, so like if your hobby is reading, so why I said no, because reading is not your hobby. Reading is your needs. Even you are free or you are busy, you have to read. You are students. I also I'm also a learner, so I also read. Yeah, so it is not hobby. But if your hobby is writing, for example, writing short stories or poems, so yes, because writing is also not hard, not easy. But you have to give us the evidence if you are having that hobby. So you may also share to us your personal blog or your Wattpad account, and what is it, maybe some poems or stories that you already created, and you also can read maybe 1 or 2 paragraphs related to your stories that you write. Okay, so that's I want to say about 4 topics that you have to understand about this Speak Up. You may raise the hand if you are confused. No? If not, I move to the next slide, yeah? Okay, so this is the next slide. Class, this is what I'm going to say, so please listen. For your this Speak Up video, you can prepare slides first or without slides. If it is without slides, okay, so it is like what I did. So you just do vlogging, and after that, if it is too noisy, it is not live vlogging. I mean, there are noise inside your video, so you may eliminate the audio, and you may you may record again the audio that you want to say, yeah, in the video. But some students also not comfortable because some, what is it, a few students complained to me last semester about Speak Up, and they were getting stressful for making video because have to take and retake again, and they are not kind of extroverted students. So that's why I give you the second choice. If you want to create slide for, so this slide, I believe that it will help you to speak up. You know what I mean? So it is not the ideal slide, not the ideal slides, but this just only the sample that you may create the slide, and after that you can record. For example, after creating the slides, you go to Google Meet or Zoom meeting, and then you have to show your face, yeah, at least your face. No, so you may show your face. It is like presentations, and you speak up. So what is the difference between super readers? So super readers video, what what is written on the slide, you read, right? But for these slides, you only put the points and then you have to speak up. You have to elaborate by yourself. You get what I mean? Oh yeah. And then class, it is also okay. Example, Ma'am Anna, I want to describe about myself, but when I describe myself, it is less than 3 minutes, less than 3 minutes, because it is only 2 minutes. So what should I do? So it is okay if you combine two topics to be your video. For example, you want to tell about yourself and your hobby, and then you can get 3 minutes or yeah, up to you, yeah, how many durations that you want to create. But, oh, Miss Anna, I want to tell about my hobby, dominantly my hobby, but before it, I want to tell about the facts of me. Yeah, usually like that. Yeah, I mean, before you tell the hobby, so it is also better if you introduce yourself first, right? So it is also okay if you, what is it, for this myself, you can, I mean, you can combine or you can only choose one topic. You get what I mean? You get, yeah. And then, for example, like this, it is about the family. For example, you want, it is related to myself and my facts, yeah, the fact of you. So you only, maybe you write down like this, or maybe the photo of your family, but then you have to speak up about these sentences or this photo. Okay, so I have one father. His name is A, and he is a lecturer or a teacher in SMK blah blah blah, and he is, nah, you have to speak up or elaborate more about this one sentence or photo or points. You get what I mean? Yeah. For example, once again, class, it is not the ideal slides. What I want to show for you is, it is like, oh, okay, you can create slides. And after that, you speak. For example, you want to tell about your house, yeah, your house. You want to tell the viewers where is the location. So you can do this way also. If you create slides, yeah, if you create slides. How if you do not want to make it slide? Directly you speak up. It is also okay. Okay, I open questions. No? For example, this way, yeah, boys and girls. For example, you are from Semarang and then you want to tell more about Semarang. So it is the points, but you do not read, yeah. I mean, you speak up. Well, now I would like to compare Vienna and Semarang. Well, it is not a good comparison anyway. Vienna, it is the capital city of Swiss. It has 415 kilometers for its area. And for Semarang, it has more than 2,000 kilometers square. So I can say that Semarang has the larger area than Vienna. And then related to the populations, Semarang is also has more people. It almost 13 millions. And for Vienna, it has only 1.7 millions. And Semarang, it actually you can speak up. I mean, do not read what is written there. Yeah, you just put the slides, I mean, put the points, and after that you speak up. Okay, this is the landmark of Semarang. You can also tell about this, what is it? Masjid, yeah. Okay. All right, so I would like to stop share. Anyway, you can see this about Semarang. Oh, Miss Anna, so when I talk about Semarang, so it is okay to tell about tourism spots from Semarang. Yes, it is also okay. But still, you have to tell about your house. Yeah, I mean, there is a house, and after that, the neighborhood. You know, you can make your own consideration how much portion for your house, how much portion to be spoken up for the neighborhood. it is better for 50%, 50%, yeah, 50% about your house, 50% about neighborhood. So you can check them out by yourself. All right. No questions, seriously?
I'm sorry, Miss.
All right.
To ask. So we only choose one of video or one slide, right?
Yes, yes, Mbak. What is your name? Mbak Afrilia, ya? Yes, you can select only one. Yes. How if there is no 3 minutes, so you can choose 2 topics. Yes, Mbak Afrilia?
All right, Miss. Thank you.
Yeah, but I believe that it is better for you to choose only one, the dominated topics. For example, oh, I want to tell about hobby. But before you talk about your hobby, it is better for you to introduce about yourself first, right? So it means combination, myself and my hobby, but still dominated with my hobby. So yes, okay, Mbak Aprilia, that's good questions. Other so, so now I would like to explain to you about gerund and infinitive, okay? Because it is so easy. You have to know because it will be the questions for the next quiz. So for the next quiz, the questions are from gerund and infinitive and also the content about speak up. So what is gerund? What is infinitive? It is like a verb plus ing. Okay, like walking, washing, sleeping, and thinking, right? And therefore infinitive, it is like you start the word with to plus verb. Yeah. For example, to go, to laugh, to sing, to what is it? To study, to read, to anything that you can say. So it is gerund, it is infinitive. Yeah. So I believe that you can see a lot of gerund infinitive in your English words. Well, boys and girls, I want to tell you about this. Yeah. Because of most of you are from Indonesia, I will mix my explanation in bahasa Indonesia and in English. Jadi dalam bahasa Indonesia itu kan bukan hanya bahasa semua bahasa ya. Kalau kita membuat kalimat itu kan biasanya hanya ada satu predikat atau satu kata kerja ya. Misalkan ya, saya pergi ke pasar. Pergi itu kata kerja dan itu satu. Ibu membeli baju, ayah mencuci mobil. Saya menyapu lantai. Itu kan satu kata kerja ya, betul nggak? Nah, bisa tidak dalam satu kalimat itu ada 2 kata kerjanya? Ya bisa ya. For example like this. Saya berharap mendapatkan vaksin Pfizer. Boleh nggak kalimat ini? Ya boleh dan normal dan wajar. Nah, kalau dalam bahasa Indonesia 2 kata kerja ini kan ditumpuk saja ya, Mas dan Mbak. So, it is only just put next to each other. You don't need to convert or you change to change the verbs. Nggak harus diubah-ubah ya kata kerjanya. Nah, kalau ditranslate ke bahasa Inggris, kalian tidak boleh menjadi begini. I berharap, expect or hope ya, mendapatkan get vaksin Pfizer vaksin. So I expect get Pfizer vaksin. No. Nah, kata kerja kedua itu harus diganti menjadi gerund or infinitive. Gerund or infinitive ya. Nah, what is the true translation? So the second one here, I expect to get Pfizer vaccine. Okay, so it is the true sentence. Oh, Miss Anna, so it is infinitive? Yes, it is infinitive, yeah, to get. Oh, Miss Anna, I don't like infinitive. How if I say, I expect getting Pfizer vaccine? No. Why no? Because expect, the partner is infinitive. So, you may not, change into gerund. No, it will be false. Jadi, expect itu pasangannya infinitive ya, tidak gerund. So, expect gerund. Expect infinitive, so sorry. Next, I give you the second sample. Saya merekomendasikan untuk meneliti, harusnya ada kata untuk ya, untuk meneliti atau begini boleh ya, saya merekomendasikan meneliti di pasar tradisional. I recommend research. Nah, recommend itu researching. Ini jadi diubah nih kata kerja keduanya. Kok tidak to research saja, kenapa? Karena recommend itu adalah temannya Jaren, partnernya Jaren. I recommend researching at the traditional market. Also, so it is just only verbs followed by gerund and verbs followed by infinitives. Yes. Yeah. Next. Yeah. For example, this way, Mas and Mbak. Oh, Miss Anna, if I want to use last week, yeah, want to make longer sentence. If it is last week, so the verbs that should be adapted into tense, it is this way. Okay, to get. So get-nya itu ganti got atau tidak, Miss Ana? Tidak, karena infinitive itu tidak berubah. Jadi kalau besok ada keterangan waktu, jadi ini menjadi expected gini ya. Oke, Mbak, Mas. Kalau misalkan he ya, he. Kemudian jawabnya kan begini. He expect to get vaccine. Oke. Nah, ini salah atau betul? Ya salah. Nah, he itu paling tidak yo ada S-nya. Kalau ini harapan sekarang ya, yang diharap ya. He expect to get vaccine. So still ya, you have to what is it? Consider the tense that you have to create sentence. So I hope you still remember. So what is tense? Tense, it is the relationship between the time of the event and the time of speaking or writing. Okay, so I know that you already knew about this. So kejadiannya kemarin, bicaranya sekarang. So past tense kan. Kemarin tuh saya pergi ke pasar, maka saya akan bilang I went to the market yesterday. Kejadiannya tuh belum, kejadiannya tuh besok. Tapi saya ngomongnya sekarang, maka saya akan mengatakan I will go to the market. Itu kan. Nah, tense ini yang nanti selalu berubah-ubah ya kalau bahasa Inggris itu ya. Yang akan berubah itu yang sebelah kata kerja pertamanya. Oke, you get what I mean? Next. Okay, so this is, when you see this slide, it is the verbs that are normally followed by the gerund. Jadi ini tuh diikuti gerund. Tapi kata kerja itu sebelahan gitu ya, Mas dan Mbak ya. Tidak boleh begini. Saya ingin membangun untuk kamu rumah. Saya ingin membangun untuk kamu rumah. Enggak ya, itu kan satu kata kerja ya. Nanti aja. Jadi ini aja. This is the example ya. I adore reading your books. I adore reading your books. Saya mengagumi membaca bukumu. I adore reading your books. Misalnya begini, saya menunda itu postpone ya. Saya menunda membuat video. Saya menunda membuat video. Itu kan menunda dan membuat ya. Jadi you can say I postpone doing my video. Gitu ya. Jadi postpone doing, tidak postpone to do. Postpone creating harusnya ya, bukan do ya. Creating the video, postpone creating the video. Itu ya Mas dan Mbak ya. Saya menikmati menonton wayang kulit. Kayaknya the young generations do not like to watch the puppet show. But you can say, I enjoy watching. Gitu ya, jangan I enjoy to watch. No, but I enjoy watching the puppet show. Kalau menontonnya itu dulu. So I enjoyed watching the puppet show. Okay, so these the verbs normally followed by gerund. Next, this is saya buang yang ini ya. I enjoyed, normally followed by infinitive ya. So, for example, this one, agree. Saya setuju mendapatkan vaksin Sinovac. Saya setuju mendapatkan. So, you may say, I agree to get Sinovac vaccine. Ya, agree to get. Saya ingin membuka toko online di Shopee. So you may say, I want to open an online shop at Shopee. Okay, so those are the differences. What is it? The verbs that are followed by gerund or followed by infinitive. Okay. Next, I move to the next. Well, the bad news is not only this, ya, Mas dan Mbak, not only this. So I just only remember or memorize these words and these words. No, there are a lot of words for English words, right? So you have to search to the internet to make sure whether it is followed by gerund or followed by infinitive. Okay. Next, I have also gerund and infinitive with no different meaning. No different meaning. So these verbs, they are so lucky because they have two partners, gerund and infinitive, and they have same meaning. Like he began talking, he began to talk. So it is okay. But there are also, I move here, some verbs with different meaning. So like this, I give you the example. I stopped studying. I stopped studying itu artinya saya berhenti belajar. Oke, saya belajar kemudian saya berhenti. So I say I stopped studying. But if I say I stopped to study artinya saya stop melakukan sesuatu untuk belajar. You get what I mean? So they are different. I stopped to study. I stopped studying. Usually you have sample like I stopped smoking, I stopped to smoke. Kalau I stopped to smoke itu saya berhenti melakukan sesuatu untuk merokok. So you start smoking. You start smoking. It is the same meaning with I stopped to smoke. You get what I mean? Yeah. So next time, for example, in the quiz ya. Saya mau bilang gini, buat kalimat dengan arti positif dengan menggunakan kata stop. Kok kalian jawabnya I stop studying, itu berarti kan nggak bagus ya. Masa berhenti belajar, harusnya kan keep studying ya, gitu. Tapi kalau kalian menjawabnya I stopped playing the games, berarti itu bagus kan? Berarti kan mungkin akan belajar karena sudah berhenti main game. Okay, so any questions? Not yet. So I have some exercises. I make it Google first.
Sorry, Miss.
Yes.
I would like to ask the assignment, Miss. It's okay.
Yes.
Sorry, Miss. It's bentar, Miss. Sorry. Bentar.
Okay. So me first, yeah. After that, I give you opportunity to speak up if you are ready, yeah. Class, I want you to look at my slide. I have the exercise. It is to check whether you understand about gerund or infinitive. So like this, as you can see, the first sentence. Aduh, where is my cursor? Ali decided that he wanted blah, 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 study abroad. So what you have to do is you have to change the verbs in the brackets into gerund or into infinitive, ya. Nah, wanted, you still remember, right? If want, so it is followed by infinitive. So the answer is he wanted to study. Miss Anna, because it is past tense, so how if I change this one into studied? No, because to study stay same, stay similar. So again to study. Okay. And then I give you the second example. Achieve his goal, he had many things that he had to do. Now, the first bracket, there is only one verb, right? And it is to start the sentence. So if it is starting the sentence, so make it gerund, yeah, because it is to start the sentence. Achieving his goal, he had many things that he had to do or he had doing. So the answer is to do. Okay, so this is the example. Now, if you know the answer for this sentence, I give you pause for this. Please raise your hand. I call your name, and then you speak one sentence. Yes, please raise your hand. I give you pause. Yes, please raise your hand. Come on, it is not so difficult, right? You will be lucky if you get plus because you will have additional score. No one wants to try? Yes, but Yasmin?
It's just reading, Miss.
Yes.
Ali decided that he
No,
wants
not
to.
for from Ali, but firstly.
Oh, firstly, he need to improve his English, so he
Yes.
could take
Thank you,
the
Mbak Yasmin. Yes, you get a half plus. Why Mbak Yasmin has a half plus? Because I cannot see you. You what is
sorry.
it? Turn off the camera. So you should say, firstly, he needed to improve, yeah, Mbak Yasmin. So I give you a half plus. Still, you have correct answer, yeah. So sorry because not full plus. How about the next sentence? Please raise your hand.
Yes. Sorry, Miss. My camera broken.
Yes, please raise the hand, other students. It is okay, Mbak Yasmin. No? Because I don't see my cursor, so I won't make it bigger. Okay, please do this one. Who wants to try? Raise the hand, please. No? Okay, I would like to do it for you. Unfortunately, Ali dislike learning. Why dislike learning? Because dislike it is followed by gerund, yeah. Okay, so I get my own plus. Next, how about the next sentence? Who wants to try? No, because it is so easy. Yes, Mbak Rifka. Yes, please. Okay, for Mbak Rifka, the signal is not good, so I will move to the next student. I'm so sorry, Mbak Rifka. Mbak Zulia? Yes. Unmute yourself and then speak up.
Unfortunately, Ali
Not
disliked.
unfortunately, but his friend.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, Miss. His friend recommended to attend a school close to his house.
But I'm so sorry, Mbak Zulia. Recommended, it is followed by gerund. So the answer is attending. But it is okay, Mbak Zulza. Do you want to try answer the next sentence, Mbak Zulia? Yes, please try to answer this.
Ali went to look, and from what he could see, it seemed to be a good school.
Very good, Mbak. You get 1 plus, yeah. Seem
Thank
to
you,
be.
ma'am.
Yes, my pleasure. How about the next one? Yes, Mbak Afrilia.
He didn't delay registering for a course.
Registering or to register?
Registering.
Yes, you get plus, Mbak Afrilia. How about the next? Yes, Mas Elfandi.
He managed to get a good price for the course because they had a special offer on this.
Well,
on-
yes, you get 1 plus, Mas Elfandi. Next, Mbak Maharani.
This was good because he could not to afford to pay too much.
This was good. To pay or paying? To pay or paying?
Paying.
Well, the answer is to pay. Yeah. Mbak Maharani, do you want to try the second slide, the second sentence? Where is my cursor? Oh, I have it. So please, this. Mbak Maharani.
Yang mana, ma'am?
He had never read much in his life and knew he was weak in this area. So
He had never read much in his life and knew he was weak in this area, so he practiced to read as much as he could.
well, no plus for Mbak Maharani because the answer is reading, yeah. Practice followed by gerund. Okay, I'm so sorry, Mbak Maharani. Okay,
It's okay,
anyone?
ma'am.
How about Mbak Ayuni? Can you read this?
Which one, miss?
Oh, okay. You know what, boys and girls, I'm not a patient person, so okay, please be hurry. Kan sudah tahu ya, next sentence ya, bener nggak? Sebenarnya udah bisa kelihatan nggak sih? He hated writing.
Okay,
He hated writing. Gitu ya, Mbak
Answer,
Ayuni?
miss. Can I answer?
You next sentence, Mbak. Kalau next sentence tahu
He
nggak ya?
hated writing as his grammar was quite weak.
Bukan, saya sudah baca jawaban tadi. Saya minta yang next sentence ya, Mbak.
So he also planned to practice writing as much.
Yes, also he also planned to practice. Mas, you get plus Mbak Ayuni, Mas Daniar. Kalau saya bilang next sentence bisa ya?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, please.
The sentence is his teacher, right?
Right?
His teacher agreed checking this for him.
Well, the answer is to check, Mas Danizar. Mas Danizar, you can try next sentence.
As it turned out, Ali actually really enjoyed to study English.
Well, the answer is studying, Mas Danizar, because enjoy studying. Next sentence, Mas Danizar.
The other student on the course didn't hesitate to help Ali, and the teacher always
Hesitate is gerund. Hesitate helping. Next, Mas Danizar. The person
Ali.
who not easily to give up. So I know you can. And the teachers?
Ali and the teacher always offered assisting him if he was stuck.
Well, the answer is to assist. Can you try the next one?
Yes,
the last
ma'am.
sentence, yes. He kept up.
He kept up his studying for a number of months because he would not risk sitting
Yes, finally.
the exam
Right,
until
sitting.
he was ready.
Yes, you get plus.
Thank you,
So
ma'am.
it is so easy, right, Mas Danizar and also other students? What you have to do is you have to decide whether to verb or verb ing, yeah, sitting or to sit, helping or to help. But when you want to decide, so please make it sure whether this verb followed by gerund or infinitive. So I would like to, if you want to, what is it? Maybe I have to stop share because the cursor is not good, or maybe because what is it? I have many slides to be sound, so that's why it is hard for me to type it out. So class, I want you to create in WhatsApp group 2 sentences, yeah. So I will give you plus, yeah. What is it? I want you to create 1 sentence with gerund, yeah, and 1 sentence with infinitive. Okay, and how about, I'm not good in typing skills. I want you to make a high level sentence. high level sentence. What is it? It is a sentence which is not heard often in your daily life. Jadi kalau misalkan kalian buat kalimat begini ya, saya butuh tidur nanti malam. Saya butuh tidur. I need to sleep tonight. Itu kan biasa saja ya. Nah, saya tidak ingin kalimat Mas dan Mbak itu diawali dengan I, tapi diawali dengan kata ganti orang ketiga. Seperti apa? Seperti pemerintah Indonesia, ya, nah, yang berhubungan dengan ekonomi, kesehatan, like that, berencana membangun 1.100 saja rumah sakit untuk penanganan COVID. Nah, after you write in bahasa Indonesia, after that you have to translate into English. How to translate it? So, Indonesian government plan and should be plans with S. Why with S? Because pemerintah Indonesia is super singular, right? Singular pronoun. Plans to build 100 hospitals for handling the COVID-19 pandemic. Okay, and then, for example, Darren ya, kementerian, not saya menikmati menonton wayang seperti yang tadi kalimat saya ya, itu kan biasa saja ya Mas dan Mbak ya, maksudnya itu kata kerja yang biasa atau sehari-hari. Nah, saya ingin kalimat yang tidak didengar sehari-hari. Ya didengar sih, tapi tidak sering. Ya, Kementerian Kesehatan merekomendasikan menggunakan vaksin what is it? Pfizer, Moderna. Okay, so after you write in bahasa Indonesia, after that you have to translate into English ya. Ministry of Health recommends with S ya. Kalau misalkan merekomendasikan penggunaan vaksin Pfizer minggu lalu, kalau minggu lalu ya berarti recommended ya. Recommended to use Pfizer vaccine last week. Gitu ya. Jadi saya minta cuma 2 kalimat saja. Ini namanya adalah simple sentence sebenarnya ya Mas dan Mbak ya. Kalau jadi kan bahasa Inggris itu kan ada simple sentence, ada complex sentence. Kalau complex sentence itu yang ada dua subjek, 2 predikat. Oke, we will study that on the next chapter ya. Tapi saya mau yang subjek, predikat, objek saja, tapi kata-katanya itu tidak sering didengar untuk kehidupan sehari-hari. Oke, so I would like to stop share. I have 2 items for you for being considered. Number 1, after this, for the admin of the class blog, you have to share me the link consisting the videos of your class reading video. Number 2, after I end this Zoom meeting, please don't go anywhere because I want you to submit 2 sentences with 1 gerund and with 1 infinitive in high level sentences. Okay, so is there any question before I close? And then if you have more questions, we can discuss it at WhatsApp group, right? So I would like to update any information at our WhatsApp group related to the next week and also next 2 weeks. For next week, I guess we have only quiz, but for next 2 weeks, we still have possibility to having Zoom meeting, but not long Zoom meeting, maybe only 30 or 40 minutes, just for checking or evaluating your works, yeah, or your projects. So I guess I would like to close. Please say something at the WhatsApp group if you are still confused or you want to confirm me about the hobby, especially because some students in the previous classes are also not sure whether I will accept or reject. So I do thank you for your attendance, boys and girls. I will see you next time. Good morning. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Sibuk.
Thank you.